My name's Austin Blau, and I'm the music composer for Rodent Retribution, and we're working on a demo for the game right now, so I thought that I would go through some of the demo tracks that I've been writing, which have been really fun. And so we have some nicknames for some, and this one is called Waterfalls. So yeah, going through all of it for the drums, it's pretty basic. I just did a multi-out version of the GGD Get Good Drums metal kit, which works really well. It sounds great. I'm just doing some basic compression, a little bit of EQ to it, nothing too crazy, just to help it glue together and sit where I want it to sit. And then guitars for this track are real guitars. Sometimes I'll do MIDI guitars depending on the track. Which is using neural DSP and some compression. The bass sounds pretty good. I'm using Eurobass, and I also have a sub bass to help with weight underneath. And then there's some rhythm synths in here, which are really fun. So it's just a basic patch. For a lot of these patches, they're pluck patches that I've found or some that I made. Most of these I don't think I made. I'm pretty sure I found these from different people, and then I just adjust whether it's just the macros they have here on the side or whether it's just some of the effects they have in there. And then I also will add on some effects on top. Just pretty basic stuff, just to have a little bit of inspiration. Some electronic drums to help with just making that downbeat hit a little bit harder. It's just really helpful. Different risers in here. Simple riser, I forget where I found that, but it's pretty simple in nature and in name. And I just add Valhalla plate, black hole, and I think a high pass filter. And there's a bunch of other ones in here. Just different samples I've collected over time, slightly manipulated. Same thing with these impacts, they're really helpful. So this impact, the impact shatter is really helpful. If I apply it, and then I take it away, it just doesn't breathe as much when everything comes in. So it's definitely really helpful. With the hits, pretty simple as well. Just other hits I've found over time, including an anvil sound, which is really fun on drums. And then there's no effects in here. It's pretty simple. We also broke it out into different sections. We're using Wise for the audio implementation of Rodent. So we basically are breaking these different sections into different little chunks that we can use within the implementation for the game. It's nothing too crazy. We do have ideas for the future to make it a lot more interesting and complicated and more tied to player action. But this is what we're doing for now. So we have some pretty simple electronic sections. But then that same section has a variation. So just trying to have interesting different ways of representing the same music is really helpful, especially if you have a motif for a certain area or event. So we're doing that within at least this section of the game. So that's pretty much Waterfalls in a nutshell. So thanks for checking this out.